Good morning, students. So, again, we will discuss our chapter 4, that is agriculture for grade 10th. And now, today we have to discuss page 40 of your NCERT book. Here, the topic which we have to discuss is food crops other than grains. So, the first under this we have to discuss is sugarcane. So, students, as you know, sugarcane, it is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. So, in India, both kinds of climate is there, as we are near to the equator. So tropical and subtropical kind of temperature is available, which is very good for the sugarcane crop, and it grows well in hot and humid climate. So the sugarcane requires hot and humid climate, and the temperature requirement is 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, and the annual rainfall of 75 centimeter to 100 centimeter. Please keep this in mind. Temperature 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, and rainfall between 75 to 100 centimeter. And irrigation is required wherever the regions wherever there is a low rainfall, and it can be grown on a variety of soils, but it requires lot of labor. From sowing to harvesting, lot of labor is required for the sugarcane crop, and India is the second largest producer after Brazil. First is Brazil, and then India is the second largest producer of sugarcane. So now students, the sugarcane is a main source of sugar. So means sugarcane is required as a raw material in the manufacturing of sugar, gur, that is jaggery, Khandsari is unrefined white sugar, raw white sugar, and molasses. Molasses is a byproduct of sugar industry. It is a thick material. Okay, it is a thick material, and molasses is used in making candies. It can be used to mix with the animal feed, and it can be used to make candy, vinegar, citric acid, and to make animal feed also. So this is the uses of molasses, and molasses is a byproduct of the sugar industry. So the major sugarcane producing areas now, or the states, are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, and Haryana. So this was about sugarcane. The next we have to discuss is oilseeds. In 2008, India was the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. And in rapeseed production, India was the third largest producer of rapeseeds in the world after Canada and China in 2008. Then the different oil seeds are grown throughout the country, and the main are groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame or sesame, the til seeds, and then soybean, castor seeds, cotton seeds, linseed, and sunflower. And most of these are edible, students. These seeds are edible, and they can be used directly as a cooking medium and for extracting the cooking oils. And however, some of these are also used as raw material in the production of soaps, cosmetics, oils, ointments, lotions. And when you go in any grocery store, so variety of cooking oils you have seen there: groundnut, then soybean, then mustard. Many kinds of this edible cooking oils are available. And groundnut, students, is a kharif crop, and it accounts for about half of the major oilseed produced in country. So a lot of groundnut we are producing. It is a kharif crop. So as the oil also we are using groundnut oil, and directly also we consume the groundnuts in lot many things we use groundnut. And Gujarat was the largest producer of groundnut, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu in 2011 and 12. And linseed and mustard are rabi crops. Sesame or sesame or til is a kharif crop in the North India, and rabi in the South India. And castor seed is grown both as a rabi and the kharif crop. So we discussed sugarcane, then we discussed the oil seeds. Now tea. So students, tea, as you know, tea is a plantation crop, okay, and it is a very important beverage crop introduced in India by the Britishers. And but now most of the tea plantations are owned by the Indians, and again the tea plant grows very well in tropical and subtropical climate. Deep, fertile, well drained soil is required. That soil should be rich in humus content and organic matter. And then tea bushes require warm and moist free climate all throughout the year, and frequent showers are also good for the continuous growth of these tender leaves. And tea is a labor intensive industry. Again, a lot of skilled labor is required for to work in the tea plantations also. Now page 41. So the same crop we have to discuss here is tea. So I was discussing tea earlier on page 40 also. So tea, I was telling you, is a labor intensive industry. Lot of unskilled labor is required or skilled labor is required in this tea plantations, and it requires abundant of cheap and skilled labor. Tea is processed within the tea garden so as to restore its freshness. So it is not good that the tree should be transported to a long distance and there the processing should be done. No, within the garden only processing is done. And major tea producing state: Assam, Darjeeling, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura is also tea is being produced there in these states of our country. And in 2008, India was the third largest producer of tea after China and Turkey. Now the next beverage crop which we have to discuss is coffee. In 2008, India again produced 3.2% of world's coffee. Indian coffee is known for its good quality and taste, and the Arabica variety initially, which was brought from the Yemen, we are producing that only in our country, and this variety is in great demand all over the world. And initially its cultivation was introduced in Baba Budan Hills, it's in Karnataka, and even today its cultivation is confined to Nilgiris in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So this was about the beverage crop coffee. Then horticulture crop, that is the cultivation of fruits and vegetable, and in 2008 India was the second largest producer of fruits and vegetable in the world after China. And India is the producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits. Okay, tropical means the fruits which are found in the hot region, and then temperate which are found in the pleasant region. Mangoes of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal. Then oranges of Nagpur, Cherrapunji, that is in Meghalaya, bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Then lychees and guavas of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, pineapples of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and apples, pears, apricots and walnuts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. They are in great demand all over the world. And India produces 13% of the world's vegetables. So please underline this thing in your book. 13%. We are producing 13% of world's vegetables. And India is a very important producer of peas, cauliflower, then onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal and potato. So these, we are famous for these vegetable. We are producing these vegetable as well as the fruits which I have told you. So this was about the horticulture crops. So now page 42 students, here now we have to discuss the non-food crops. So first here is rubber. So rubber is an equatorial crop because we are located near to the equator. So it is an equatorial crop, but under proper conditions. If the proper conditions, whatever is there near to the equator, hot and humid climate and rainfall of more than 200 centimeter, if these conditions are available somewhere else, there also in the tropical and subtropical area, there also we can grow the rubber. So rubber crop requires moist and humid climate and rainfall of more than 200 centimeters and temperature of above 25 degree Celsius. So as you know, rubber is a very important industrial raw material, and where we are growing rubber in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So these areas, if you see students, these states are near to the equator. Okay, the southernmost latitude of Indian mainland is 8 degree north, that is Kanyakumari. So all these states are near to the equator, so means equatorial conditions are prevalent there. So a lot of production of rubber we are doing there. But in Meghalayas also, in Meghalayas also lot of rainfall is there. So there also in Garo Hills of Meghalaya, this rubber is been produced, and in 2010 and 11, India ranked fourth among the world's natural rubber producer, and the first country, the highest producer of the rubber in the world, Thailand, then Indonesia, and then Malaysia and Vietnam, and then India. So these countries are the largest producers of the rubber, that is Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam and India. Then in your book on page 42, a diagram is also given which tells about the consumption of the natural rubber in different areas, in automobiles for making the tires and tubes, and then for cycles also for making tires and tubes, and then for footwears, for belts, for making pipes, for making mattresses, for making thin gloves, and for in the tire restoration, a camelback, it is also a type of rubber which is used to restore the tires, means to repair the tires. So all these is the areas in which we are consuming the natural rubber. Then coming to fiber crop, so here cotton, jute, hemp and the natural silk are the four major fiber crops grown in India. So the cotton, jute and hemp, these we are cultivating in the soil, and the silk, natural silk, we obtain from the cocoon of the silkworms. So this silkworm, they used to feed on the green leaves called mulberry, and rearing of the silkworms for the production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. Then the crop which we have to discuss is cotton. So India is believed to be the regional home of the cotton plant. Cotton is one of the main raw materials for the textile industry, and in 2008 India was the second largest producer of cotton after China. Cotton grows very well in the black soil, you are aware of this. So the major cotton producing areas, Maharashtra and Gujarat, this belt, and lot of cotton textile mills are also located thereby only, because raw material is easily available. Lot of cotton is being grown in these states, Maharashtra and Gujarat, because of the black soil, abundance of black soil and abundance of cotton. So lot of mills are located in that area only due to the locational factors. Raw material availability is very easy there. So the cotton plant, it requires high temperature, light rainfall or irrigation, and 210 frost-free days. Frost is a thin ice sheet in the winters which develops on the plant, and bright sunshine for its growth, and it is a kharif crop. It requires 6 to 8 months to mature, and states already I have told you, Maharashtra, Gujarat, the leading producers, Madhya Pradesh, then Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and then Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So this was about the cotton producing states. Now coming to jute. So it is known as a golden fiber because when we are exporting it, a lot of foreign exchange we are earning, and jute grows very well on the well drained fertile soil in the floodplains, and then high temperature is required. West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, Meghalaya, means mostly the northeast part of our country, they are producing the jute, and it is used to make the gunny bags, mats, ropes, yarns, carpets and other artifacts, other decorative items, other artifacts is also been made using a jute. But due to its high cost, because now the cost of production of jute is very high for the farmers, and it is losing market to the synthetic fiber. Again, synthetic fiber, this artificial fibers, they are which are being available in the market for packing, and this artificial ropes, they are quite cheap in contrast to this jute material which is available. So then it's creating problem for the farmers because its cost of production is high, and the other cheap alternatives are available in the market, so people go for this the cheap alternative. So it is very difficult for the farmers to survive in these kind of conditions.